Hello, welcome to my channel, A Book Forest. My name is Kim and today I'm going to be doing my June TBR. So the first book I'm going to be putting on my June TBR is my guy Gavriel K of the month, because I have this project of reading everything he wrote in 2025. I'll link the video announcing that down below. So the book of the month for K is his new release. It's called Written on the Dark, and it's similar to what he's already written before, pseudo-historical fantasy, I think. So I think it's set in a similar kind of place. It's in France in the Middle Ages, and the main character's name is Thierry, and he's a poet, and he gets embroiled in intrigues, courtly intrigues that are way beyond what he's used to. And I think there's probably going to be a themes of artistic journey, because Gavriel K is always talking about artists, and like he's been talking about singers and poets and mosaicists. It's really, I think, one of his main interests and one of his exploration in his art, and it's really interesting to see all the angles that he has. So I can't wait to see what it's all about. I don't own it yet. I've pre-ordered it, but it's on its way, so I think it's gonna get here in a couple of weeks. Then I want to continue in the Who Fears Death series. So this is the main novel, Who Fears Death, by Nnedi Okorafor. So I've read that a few years ago, and I've read the prequel to this and the sequel, which is based on the mother of the main character in this book. But there's two more books I want to read that are in this series, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose. I think this is a prequel to this, and this is a prequel to this. However, so logically I would read the first one, which is this one, which is set in the distant past. But in publication order, this is first. It was written in 2015 and is 2021, so I'm not sure. I'll read one of these two. I'm probably going to go by publication order. So the Book of the Phoenix. It's set in New York, but in a futuristic New York, because they're experimenting on people genetically, and the Phoenix is the character, so it's the main character, and she's probably a superhero or something, an accelerated woman they call it. And yeah, we'll see. I think it's post-apocalyptic as well, and the events in this book set the events in this book forth. So hopefully it will bring some clarity to some questions I've been having since I read the Who Fears Death books. Then I'm probably going to pick up the last book in Immortal Techniques by Rob J. Hayes, Spirits of Vengeance. I really enjoyed Never Die, which is the first book, and then I loved Pawn's Gambit. I read it a few months ago, and I think it's really fun. Like, those books are so much fun. They're Asian inspired, and you have all these mythologies from Asia. I think this one, it's the main character is an actual god or an immortal, and enslaved by another god or something like that. So we'll see. But I had so much fun with the first two books. I'm sure I'll enjoy that one as well. I'm currently reading The Witch Roads by Kate Elliott, and it reminded me of Rob J. Hayes' books. So I'm kind of in the mood to have fun in an Asian fantasy-inspired setting. And then lastly, I'm gonna probably read A Month in the Country by J.L. Carr. This is a nice little book. It's set in England, in the countryside in 1920. It's a soldier that came back from First World War, and he's kind of in bad shape. physically, mentally, and he's going in the country to restore a mural in a church, I think. A village church. And first of all, I love that setting. I would do that myself. And second of all, it's I kind of feel like, summer is coming. I want to feel a bit of the summer vibes in this book. Also, there is a movie based on this book with Colin Firth, who is one of my favorite actors, and he's Mr. Darcy, so I love him. And it also has Kenneth Branagh in it. So I want to watch the movie, but I want to read the book first. So that's why I'm going to read A Month in the Country. And I'll let you know how it is. So yeah, that's my short TBR for June. Hopefully I'll get to all of them. And let me know if you've read any of those, what you think, and if you, what are you going to read in June? See you next time.